You know, why not? I don't need to spray it right now, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I sprayed, but it smells good. Disregard the cough because it smells good. Hey kitties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe. So the Sephora sale has come back around. Okay, it's that time again. The sale officially starts on November 1st, and it kind of depends on the tier that you are when you can start shopping to get your discount. I'm going to pop the information on the screen so you can see the dates and when you can shop. Now, when it comes to the Sephora collection, you can shop throughout the entire duration of the sale, where it starts from November 1st. Can't think of the end date, but it should be on the screen for you guys. And you're going to be getting 30% off Sephora collection. Okay, now that's what I try to grab around this time because I love the bigger discount. Okay, so depending on the tier that you are in, that's when you're going to go ahead and shop, and all the information is going to be in the description, and you may see it on the screen as well. But let's get into what I'm going to recommend. Now, there's a ton of things that I can recommend from Sephora, but I'm going to try to narrow this list down to the things that I have tried this year or have been loving this year, I've been using recently, just to keep it at a minimum and not too overwhelming. I'll try. All right, so I'm going to start off with fragrances. So I think that when this sale comes around, it's great to get things that are normally not on sale, where you can get the bigger discount because the price point of it is a little bit higher. So I have a couple fragrances that I can recommend for you guys. And two of them are men cologne. Christmas is coming up, so this is a great time to go ahead and take care of the ones you love, So let's start off with fragrance. Now, first I'm going to recommend the Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Parfum. It's an EDP. I love the scent of this. It has, I'll put the notes of it on the screen so you can, go over that. But it has like candied lemon, so it has a citrusy scent, and then it has the vanilla notes that I absolutely love. So this is a creamy citrus vanilla scent. I absolutely love this. The only drawback of this fragrance is, so it does last 5 to 6 hours, which isn't a very long time, but I love the scent so much, I would just respray it. I recently featured this on my vanilla fragrance video, and I love this. And I mean, look at the bottle. Like, I really love the bottle. I love the citrus notes in it, the like candy citrus. And when this dries down, it's a very creamy, and I just love this. The dry down on this is really, really, really good. I wish it lasts longer than 5 to 6 hours, but who cares? We're just gonna reapply it anyway, even if it did. I just love a nice fresh coat of a nice fragrance. And definitely the Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana is a nice sweet treat for you, and I just really, really love this. I think it would be a really great gift as well. I don't know why I keep smelling it as if I haven't had this for a while. Like, my travel spray is pretty much done, and then I put a little dent in this bottle now. And of course, I have to recommend Prada Intense. Not the regular one, but the Intense one. This is such a sexy, long-lasting fragrance, and the notes in this are beautiful. I'll pop them on the screen, but it has some of my favorite notes like pear, there's bergamot in it, it has vanilla, bourbon vanilla. It is just a sexy, long, very, very, very long lasting. I'm talking, you're gonna have to wash your clothes to get the scent out of your clothes, and I like that. Let's wait for them to finish cutting the little grass, child, before I move on. All right, so if you're looking for a nice gift for someone, your mom, your sister, your wife, for yourself, like, this is a beautiful, long-lasting fragrance that I think is a great, like, really great gift. Absolutely. All right, next, this is new to me, but probably old to you, but the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa in 71, I really have been enjoying this. A lot of the Sol de Janeiro sprays I'm not really into, to be honest. I thought I would be, but I'm not really into a lot of them. But 71 smells like baked goods, like a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. And I love to combine this with some of my perfumes, specifically one that I have, which is a Middle Eastern one, which is Latafa Kamra. This smells so freaking good with it. And a lot of my vanilla perfumes, when I spray this on top of it, baby, it smells so good and delicious and yummy. So if you like to smell edible, get this. They have it in a smaller one. This is the bigger bottle, but I love this, and I like it at nighttime, like when I'm getting ready to get into bed and get cozy. You just smell like a cookie. It's like, why not? You know, why not? I don't need to spray it right now, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I sprayed too much. I sprayed way too much just now. Oh my God. But it smells good. Disregard the cough because it smells good. It's just a little bit of it got into my mouth. Ooh, next I'm going to recommend a men's fragrance. So if you like your man, or if you are a man watching this video and you like a fresh, citrus, woodsy smell that just makes you feel fresh out of the shower, clean, just that nice, refreshing scent, you have to try YSL Myself. This smells so freaking good. This is the one in like the glossy bottle. There's a matte bottle, which I think is more of a vanilla ambery fragrance, but this one is the fresh scent, and this is the bottle. I love when my husband put this on. He just smells so fresh, and it's just like, let me sniff you. I absolutely love this, and I love when he wears it. So if you're looking for a cologne for your man, your uncle, your brother, anybody, any man in your life, think about YSL Myself. Baby, this smells like a man, a clean man who takes a shower. He washes his legs in the shower, girl. He doesn't avoid the legs. He washes everything in the shower. He's super clean, squeaky clean. This one, look at this. I don't remember. I got this from my husband, and when he puts this on, all I want to do is just plant my nose right on top of him. Like, this is the epitome of sweater weather for a man. There's even some women that like to wear this fragrance. It's called You by Armani, and this is a amber, woodsy, vanilla, creamy fragrance that makes your man smell so good. It's like, get in the house. Why are you leaving? Let me smell you, because it's just such a nice, addictive smell. I love this. This is a great fall fragrance too. Okay, so again, this is called You, and it's by Armani, and this would be a really great gift. Really great gift, and it's perfect time to wear this. Oh, so creamy, woodsy, just Okay, guys, so let's get into some of the Sephora items that I have that are from the Sephora collection. Now, these are going to be 30% off during the sale. I just have a couple of things that I need to re-up on that I would love to recommend, because of course, if I need to re-up, I've been using them for a while. Okay, so first I'm going to start with the Sephora Brightning Dual Exfoliator. I love this scrub. A little bit of this goes a long way, so it lasts a pretty long time, but I do want to re-up on mine because it's pretty low, so by the time I'll be able to grab this before it runs out for the 30% off. So again, this is the Sephora Brightening Dual Exfoliator. It just leaves my skin looking really refreshed, and it does a really great job getting rid of dead skin. That way your skin looks a little bit more brightened and a lot less dull. And I really love this exfoliator, and the fact that I'm going to get it for 30% off is okay too. All right, and the next item that I have mine is, girl, I've been waiting on this sale, okay? The next thing is my Sephora Firming Eye Cream, and I've been waiting on the sale because look inside of this, okay? Do you see that? You probably don't, because there's nothing there. It's completely done. This does a really great job hydrating. I don't know how much it firms the under eye, I don't really know, but I just like that my under eye looks really smooth, and when I do my makeup, not much settles into the fine lines because this does a really good job smoothing it prior to me putting on my makeup. And I've really stuck with the routine of this. I can't believe I got down to the very last drop, pretty much. Okay, so again, this is called the Sephora Firming Eye Cream. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And this, just so you know, the shelf life on these are 6 months. So it's not like a year like most things. But even if it was down to the 7th or 8th month, me personally, I'm still going to use it. But the shelf life is only 6 months on these, just so you know. Next, from the Sephora collection, this is a foundation powder. It's the smoothest freaking powder. The Sephora collection matte powder foundation. I had the color 56N, 56.8N. And this is a very smooth, full coverage powder. It feels extremely lightweight because it is a powder. Let me just open it so you can see the color. It's a little messy in mine, but This is how the powder looks inside. Sephora Collection, please don't sleep on it because it's just as good as any other brand that they carry. And you're gonna get 30% off. So I highly recommend this powder by the Sephora Collection. If you like matte powder foundations that actually have coverage, yeah, this is the girl. This is her. And another powder that I would recommend, now this is a pressed powder. So it doesn't have a lot of coverage. It just gives a nice finish to help you set your foundation, set your concealer, whatever have you. And if you don't want to put any concealer or foundation, this just gives your face a nice smooth appearance without giving you too much coverage. And this is the Rare Beauty powder. I really like this. I have a dedicated video on it. The color that I have is chestnut, I think. Yeah, I have chestnut. This is what it looks like, the color. It's a little messy in there. This packaging is very easy to get messy because of the color. But this is a really great lightweight powder that doesn't make you look too, you still look human-like, if you know what I'm saying. You won't look too matte or too covered. It just gives you a nice, smooth finish to your appearance. And I love this powder. I've been going in pretty heavy with her, yeah. Next, we're gonna recommend these two setting powders. Now, they both do the same thing, okay? They have similar finishes, but I have different colors. So in the Mario, I have the honey, what is it called? I have medium dark honey 4.5, and this is a very smooth blurring setting powder, and I love it. With this powder, I feel like it's truly a multi-purpose powder, meaning you can achieve a full glam. If you want to do something natural, it just does a really great job setting the under eye and smoothing it. It melts into the skin because it is so buttery. Buttery is the word to describe this. Smooth and buttery describes this powder, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you what this shade looks like. Let me try it without spilling it. So this is the 4.5 shade, and this gives me a really nice natural highlight. So it isn't too brightening on my complexion. So it's a great color for dark skin. And of course, I have to recommend the One Size powder, but this is the Marigold. This came out in their most recent launch of this powder where they added the new shades. And I have Marigold, which is a yellowy powder. And this, I love this. It does such a great job brightening dark skin, and it lasts very long on the skin. So it keeps you smooth for a very long time. And I love it. I don't see a lot of people with Marigold though. I see them with the peach color and all the other colors, but I feel like y'all neglecting Marigold because this is that girl. Okay, if you have dark skin, this is that girl. So this is how this shade looks. Y'all, please don't sleep on Marigold. Like, try, if you have dark skin, try her. Try her. All right, and the last powder I'm gonna recommend, this is by Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake powder. I think I've recommended this before, but you know, I've been using it this year, so I'm recommending it because it is actually good. This is in the shade Cinnamon Bun. The reason I got Cinnamon Bun because I wanted a natural highlight. So when I had those natural makeup days and you need to still set on your under eye, and you don't need like a blinding highlight, because if you don't have a full glam, a blinding highlight looks ridiculous, you know? So if you have something soft going on, just a little spot concealer, and you need to just naturally set your under eye, make it sure it's smooth, set your concealer, but you don't want to really do too much, I tend to like this powder. I also use this powder to set my under eye prior to baking it. Like, I'll put a layer of this down first just to set the concealer, and then put the heavier loose powder on top of it to bake it to add that brightness. So I absolutely love this. Is the shade Cinnamon Bun. So this is a natural color for me to highlight with. It highlights me, but it doesn't brighten, and it's not too aggressive as far as the brightness goes. Next, I would love to recommend the Tower 28 concealer. I really like this concealer because it is like a serum-like finish. So if you like a natural concealer that melts into the skin, it doesn't settle into lines because it's not as thick. I'm actually trying to find a new concealer similar to this during the sale. I've been using for years the Born This Way, and I'm starting to not, like, my skin is starting to not look as good with it. And it could be because of age. Like, I started using that years ago. I'm 40 years old now, and I think my skin is just not the same as it once was. So heavier products, I tend to not like them on me. So I want to find something that's similar to this. If you guys have recommendations, please leave them in the comments. But I love a serum like, you know what? I might try the Danessa. Danessa Myricks has a concealer. I think it's like a serum. I might have to try that. But I love this, and I want to try another one similar to this in a different shade. This shade that I have, I think it's called 14 something, 14. The sticker fell off, so, but this is the shade. It's like a yellowy shade, so it does a really great job brightening my skin tone. But I need to find more serum concealers. Like the thick concealers for me are not, my makeup is just not looking the same. Okay, right now I have this on, and I just like the way it melts into my skin. As we age, like your skin is just, my skin is just different. Like the Born This Way is not that girl for me. I have to like really put a very light amount, or if I mix it with my moisturizer just to water it down, that helps. But I don't know, it's just not, it's not doing what it once did. So if any of you have recommendations on concealer, thin, full coverage, but still like a serum like finish, let me know in the comments. Speaking of Danessa Myricks, I have a couple of Danessa Myricks products that I'm always going to recommend.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
I'm rooting for Everybody Black. I am.
This year, this is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I have the shade 10. I use this to bronze my skin, and I just love how this looks, and it lasts forever on this. It just lasts forever. You look flawless for so long. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Again, I have the shade 10. And this is what it looks like, and it does such a great job bronzing my face. I love this as my bronzer. Okay, the formula is so unique. If you have oily skin, you're gonna love this. If you have dry skin, I don't know, because what it does is it doesn't look dry, but it does absorb oils in your skin, so it keeps you looking like a natural matte. And I think it's so flawless, and it's worth a buy. Okay, she has multiple shades, so you can use it as your overall, like in place of your foundation, but I just use mine as a bronzer because it's really good. Like when I do a little spot concealing and I put this on and then set my face, I literally look flawless. Like I have on like makeup, but it's just such a perfect finish, you know. Of course, the Groundwork palette, this is a staple. This is like, if you want to minimize your makeup bag or your makeup stash and get more products that you can use for multiple things, this is a product to go with. Okay, this is the Groundwork palette. I have the neutral one. This is the Groundwork Defining Neutrals, and these are the shades in this one. And I use this on my eyes, I use this to bronze, I use it to contour my nose. I use it for so many things, and I absolutely love it. And I love neutral looks, so if you are a type of person that loves neutrals, you're gonna love this palette. It comes with a cream as well as a powder. The cream lasts for like forever. It stays smooth. You don't have to set it, but you can. Like if you prefer to work with creams, you can do that. You can use this for your eyebrows. You can use this, like, you can make lip combinations with it. If you're a minimalist, if you just want to minimize your makeup stash, this is a really great option to go with. It's a little pricey to me, but it's not just an eyeshadow palette. You can do it for so many things. So I think this is worth a grab during the sale. She also has a different palette that has more rosy tones and mauve tones to it. So yeah. The primer, this is the Danessa Myricks Water Powder Serum. So this mattifies your face, but it's not in a dry way. Like you're matte, your makeup lasts long, it smooths the appearance of your skin prior to putting on the makeup. So it just makes it a nice smooth canvas to work with. And you just drop a few drops on this on your face, or all over your face, or in your oily areas. I really have been enjoying this. Okay, so this is the Yummy Skin Powder Serum. Okay, y'all, so we're almost at the end. I kept this, I feel like I kept it small. Next, I'm going to recommend the Turn Up the Base Foundation. I really do love this. It's a full bead, right? But although I like medium coverage, this still works out for me because you can apply it lighter. It's so full coverage that you can use it for multiple reasons, or multiple ways. I use this as a spot concealer sometimes. Like, I just cover up blemishes with this and I look flawless. Okay, I have mixed this with my face cream or moisturizer, and it made the most perfect tinted moisturizer. Because this is a full coverage foundation that has a lot of pigment, when you mix this with your moisturizer, it makes the most perfect tinted moisturizer. So that's why I like this. I feel like I can get a lot out of it. Okay, so you don't have to apply it as a full coverage foundation. You can thin this out, and the formula is still beautiful. So even if you're a type of person that does not like full coverage, you can still try this because you can use it as a concealer. That's how full coverage it is. That's how good this is, okay? I actually have this on my face right now, and I just love the finish of it. The shade that I have is 45G. Absolutely. Definitely give this a try, especially for the upcoming holidays and a lot of events that we have going on. It's a long-lasting foundation, so you'll definitely enjoy it for those type of events. And this is not a Sephora recommendation video if I don't recommend the Danessa Myricks blush, okay? The Yummy blush, the formula is beautiful. It does a great job absorbing oils in the skin. I actually have it on now. It does a great job absorbing oils in the skin. It lasts long. It's a smooth finish. It's the Yummy blush. This is the shade Golden Hour. Yeah, this is the shade Golden Hour. Mine looks a little wonky because I dipped the wrong brush in it one time, so it has a little bit of makeup on it, but the girl still works, okay? The formula is just so beautiful. It has the Upsolite ingredient that helps absorb the excess oil in your skin, okay? So if you have oily skin, you're gonna be in love with this formula. So, and if you're dark skin, you need an orange blush, girl. Like, what are you doing? The last item I'm going to recommend, this is by Makeup by Mario. This is his bronzer. It's called the Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. Love, 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 love this. Love the finish. Because it is a serum, it's lightweight. Now, the only drawback is this is the darkest shade. This is the darkest shade, and that sucks. We need to get Gloria to post about this because she has some pull, okay?
This is a bronzer.
This is the darkest shade of the new. Y'all know what time it is. You need to get in the lab and you need to recook. You need to cook again. You need to do it again. Not all brands do a good job being inclusive. And this product is so good that I think he's missing out. Like, the formula is so good. If he can make more shades for deeper skin tones, that would be a win, because this is a beautiful bronzer. It has an app. You can apply it two different ways. There's a doe foot, like that, where you can, let me just swatch so you can see. This is the shade, okay? That's the darkest shade. As a bronzer, I feel like, come on, it needs to be darker. The formula is good, girl, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's why it's in this video, but it could stand to have a few more darker shades. You can also pump it out, okay? It blends so nicely and it's not heavy. So even if you're doing like a minimalist or effortless, no makeup type of look, you're gonna love that formula for it. Like, I love a natural finish. That is my era, okay? I think that looks the best on my skin, especially at this point in my life, okay? So kitties, that was my Sephora recommendation videos. Hopefully I didn't do too much, okay? I felt like I kept my list to a minimum, okay? These are my like core products, so hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming for you, because I know these videos, they can be kind of long, okay? They can be kind of long, but like I said, if you guys have a recommendation for a nice natural finish concealer, leave it in the comments. I read those and I listen and I listen. So make sure to leave that down in the comments. And of course, if you like the video, be sure to like the video. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe, and don't forget you have to come back and watch another video. Bye guys.